Attention, ladies and gentlemen, it's your piano coach. Next level piano coach. Next level piano coach. Rosie here, your next level piano coach. We're still working on major scales. This time we're in the key of B flat. We did C, F, and now we're at B flat. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, so you've seen this chart before, if you're watching these videos in order like you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so you've seen this chart before, and B flat is what color key? It's a black key. That's right, it's right here. It's located in the big town. And the fingering that you'll use for it, on the left hand, you'll use the fingering of gun and ring. So you'll use the fingering of 3, 2, 1 for the gun, and then behind that, the ring, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? And the right hand, you'll use the VW. So the right hand, you'll simply be playing like V's and W's. Okay? And that's for the key of B flat. Let's see how that would look down here. Okay, so B flat is right here. It's a black key. The big town rule is generally going to be this. Just think about the big town people. If you've ever been to a big city, maybe they're kind of selfish. There's so many people, they just have to worry about themselves. So look at the color of that key, and it's going to only look at its own color. Okay? And actually, it's going to do the opposite of the small town. The small town would look to the left at the opposite color, but the big town is going to look to the right. And it's actually going to also include itself. Okay, so what am I saying with that? Since B flat, if you only look at just the big town, it's going to say, well, I'm a black key, and there's only this one black key. There's no more to my right. So I'm only going to play the last black in every town. So if you start here at B flat, and then as you walk along here. And then in this small town now, you have to play the last black. All right, now as you keep walking, you're in the big town now. You play all whites, but then you play the last black. And you can keep going. Got to play the last black and then come out of that town. Okay, so that's how you would play the B flat major scale. You would look at it and see that it's a black key, and there's no more blacks. It's just this one black here, no more blacks to the right of it in this town. So you would say, I'm going to play the one last black in every town. Okay, so here we are in B flat position. Okay, so in B flat, once we've learned this scale in both hands, then that's all the fingering you need. There's only 4 types of different fingerings, okay? So we've already heard of gun slap or slap gun, and then we've already done ring ring. All right, so those are 2 so far. Now, with B flat, we're going to be doing in the left hand. The left hand is an exception. It's going to be gun and then ring. So every time, you're going to flow in the left hand with the gun first. Start on B flat, gun, and then ring. Start at the ring finger and come down. Start over with gun. If you want to do another octave, and then ring. Gun. You could start another octave, or if you just want to come on back, and then do ring, and then gun. Go up to the ring finger, and then gun. Okay, so that's the fingering for B flat in the left hand. That is an exception. Normally, though, when you see a black key, you're starting with a black key, which is these or these. You're going to actually normally use your V and W. But just remember, there are 3 exceptions in the left hand only. And they happen in the key of B flat, the key of E flat, and also the key of A flat. So just those 3 black keys give you an exception only in the left hand. With the right hand, you're always going to be focused on hitting those V's and hitting those W's. So let's see what that looks like in B flat. All right, so in B flat, if I'm focused on hitting V's and W's, since my starting note is a B flat, if I were to line up like this, that would tell me, I don't have to think hard, I know my starting note, it will be on my ring finger, number 4 finger. All right, and so watch what'll happen. Let me place my hand like this. I can walk multiple octaves if I need to. So I would hit that B flat, and then when I tuck under, all right, and now if you notice, when I need this one, that would have been a W. It's just that I didn't need this black note. All right, when I tuck under, and here I am again, forming that W, okay? But it's just that I didn't have to play all these black notes. What happened is, when I start on B flat, if you just want to see the notes I need to press, you need to use that big town rule and say this, okay? For the big town, this is a black note. And now for the big town, I'm looking to the right. I'm not looking to the left. I'm only looking to the right. And I'm not looking at the opposite color. I'm only looking at myself and anyone else my same color to the right. So if you look at B flat, only look at the big town. B flat is a black note itself. You count itself, that's 1 black note. There's no more black notes to the right of it in the big town. So that means for the B flat scale, in each town you come to, you're going to play the last black note only. The last black note you would play. So you would play B flat and then come on to whites. Black note, the last black, go to the new town. Last black note only. Last black. And I'm just doing it with my pointer finger just to show you, so you can see and focus on where we're going. All right. But now when we got to think about the fingering, so for the right hand, it's going to be focus on my VW. So I know, okay, finger 4 is the starter. I'm playing these whites. Last black, whites, last black, whites, and I can stop here if I want to and come on back. Just focus on playing that last black key every time. Okay, so that's in the key of B flat. Now, there's only 4 types of fingering, and you've seen them all now. Because we did the key of C, we did the key of F major, we did the key of B flat major. So C major, F major, and B flat major, once you learn those 3 scales, major scales, then there's no new fingering to learn. All the rest of them are going to have fingering of either watch the V's, W's, watch the V and W's, excuse me, or it's going to say do ring, ring, or gun, slap, slap, gun. So it's going to repeat fingering. That's just 4 types of fingering to learn, and it's easy from there. Now, one more thing. If you can get through playing all your 12 major scales, once you get through all those videos, you will have done such a big accomplishment, because that's the one thing that either makes or breaks a person from playing the piano. If you don't learn those major scales, then playing the piano will seem so hard. If you learn them, it will seem so easy. So that's why I'm taking out all this time to go step by step and explain it to you, because most people just say, just do whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. But then when it comes time to play that, it's so much to memorize, and it can really just send you away from wanting to play the piano. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice that B flat major scale, left and right hand apart. Let's get to it.